Hey, what's up, Legacy community? Let's have a little chat here for a sec. And by chat, I mean let's talk about this Scorpina thing, because I think I gotta talk about it first before I actually shoot it in my meta. Whew! First point. um, anyway, has come a long way. Yes, gaming-wise, no, due to all the other games are made, but they just let that sleep. But when it came to Power Rangers, it was more like one of those things. It was more like the nostalgia purposes. I can understand that. Most people that like Power Rangers are really in it for Mighty Morphin and didn't pay attention to any other fucking series. I only say that because it is true. I'm not lying. People like Mighty Morphin way more than anything. They're trying to profit off that the most because they know it will sell. So they put more effort into those characters than they do other series. And it really fucking shows. That's number one. Number two, this character is actually pretty fucking stupid. On the paper, on the pro thing that dude showed everybody, I'm like, okay, seems decent enough, but I didn't expect it to be that stupid. Like, the speed was definitely overestimated on that. That's number one. Her breakers are pretty fucking quick for her toolkit. And her shields are A-okay at best for what they're worth. I mean, they have their speed besides the quick shield attack she actually throws. But now it just really begs the question. And, it's always on everyone's mind, this question. It's a very important question. The way this is going, I would have expected another Megazord by now. Obviously, it's been years since Dragon Sword. When apparently I leaked it, apparently. I just showed it to the world, like I wanted the whole world to see who the fuck Dragon Sword was. Yeah, that was totally my main goal when working with anyway. No, there was just people out to get me. Pretty much that's how that went. And, everything I can forgive. I mean, the company's shady as shit sometimes, and it does do stupid things like that. But when it comes to balancing a game, especially a fucking fighting game, you really should focus on your old stuff. If you don't focus on your old stuff, then there's no flavor, there is no stuff to you can actually play with, because people just stick to one thing and not want to have fun with a game, because they just want to play the meta, and that's about it. And, our meta is gets very dimmed down a lot, the meta, even for a freaking fighting game like Legacy Wars. It's legit rock, paper, scissors, the card game, just with characters with the fastest cards are like the better units in the end. Yeah. I don't understand that. This game has been out for almost 3 years. 3 fucking years this game has been out. And they barely buff and nerf characters. Barely. We got a Zeo Red Tommy that they call buff. That shit still feels nerfed as shit. You didn't do anything to Big Bang Slash, the most important move to Tommy, and you just let that go. I'm surprised you didn't fix your Golden Boy. That's number one. Number two, where were you going with Magna Defender? Don't get me wrong, woohoo, he has an iframe. Still doesn't change the fact that people can just turtle it still. You can just turtle Magna, and Magna gets fucked either way, so I don't understand where the you were coming from when you were making that type of buff or update. Whoever let that by obviously needed to get fired. I think you're firing the wrong people, number one. Because whoever let that get by, that person needs to get fired, because that was barely a fucking buff to even the character itself with its freaking combos. Maybe actually make Zeke Avengers a fucking thing. We would actually use Magna more. We would use more characters if they actually had the better tech, but most characters don't have that tech. You're expecting people to be idiots. People will get smarter, I think. That they can understand how a character works, that they can just bypass it. Like, this is stupid. It really was stupid. Like, you have legit made a character like Delphine, pretty balanced. Scorpina came out like she's a fucking Solar Ranger character again. We're back to Solar Ages. Like, we had Adam for a bit, couple months, and now we're in the Scorpina age. Scorpina's really good. Shut the fuck up, because she actually really is. I know you're gonna be like, no, she fucking is a fast breaker boomerang. That boomerang still is out there, freaking floating until someone tries to do something stupid that's not doing another strike. And sometimes your moves can get limited to where you have shields and you have a shield in your primary. Sometimes that can even affect the heavy breaker characters, give or take. Like, honestly, Legacy Wars, we came from something very weird. We went from shield doing chip damage to not doing chip damage. We went from shield damage or shield attacks to doing cooldowns. And there's still not much change in the meta. Nothing really much changed. I mean, the best thing I could say, I mean, yes, some of the characters have actually changed up even some of my tier lists that, yeah, I'm going to have to update. But all in all, I think Scorpina in a top 10 list of characters that are very good to use, Scorpina is definitely one of them. I could never put Cam there because Cam is too fucking heavy on energy. Scorpina doesn't really have that type of issue with herself. Scorpina legit throws a fast fucking breaker that feels like a strike and stuns you, poisons you, adds some more poison, so on and so forth. And how we abuse that is with freezing and stunning and all that good stuff. Even an Omega Ranger or two. Number one. Some characters need their buffs. Some characters need a nerf. But the way I see this game going, it's really going down to that point where they could just become, that mobile game, we'll release a character, shitty or not, we're never going to touch them ever again. We're never going to touch our game again. We're just going to give you new characters. I feel they feel like they're not making enough money enough to say, all right, let's patch this game. Let's do it. They're not making enough money, apparently, and apparently all the top alliances are legit paying their salaries. That's number one. So the fact that this is an excuse for them is very terrible. We started off with costumes looking like fucking sex dolls, and then they finally got better at it. But that's how everyone learns. 2 steps, 1 step forward, 5 fucking steps back. 5. Not even 2. It's legit 5 steps backwards. Like, Jesus, even Scorpina's lost image is just her doing this like she's Street Fighter, like she got stunned. That should have just been, if you're at, are you hinting at stunning now? If you do a hyper combo, there's a stun effect with an extra confusion. I mean, like, what the fuck? I'm telling you, it ain't easy. I guess it's not easy micromanaging a phone game. Well, when it's a thing you're passionate about, when it's like a thing you've always liked. I mean, I always like Power Rangers. I always like Tokusatsu. I appreciate that. I always like play Super Sentai Legend Wars. It gave me a variety on my channel to open up more games and just, make my projects. I mean, everyone loves Super Sentai more than they did the Power Rangers, so on and so forth. They were always a big hit, and when that game shut down, I was already upset after we just got Super Geki Blue and shit. Anyway's main focus is never going to be... You think they ask the community, but they really don't give a fuck. They just want something to read on their downtime. Instead of making lists, instead of making surveys, instead of voting for the next challenge, how about fix your fucking game? Stop wasting time on bullshit. Oh my god, I can't tell you that enough. Stop wasting your time. It's a waste that you make these polls and shit. Stop wasting it. Fix the fucking characters. Fix the past so it works in the future. Make characters playable. I'm sorry that's not good on your resumes, but it's good to fucking fix everyone so they're playable in a fucking game. We need a fighting game that where every character's playable. Not one character's OP over the rest, but at least involve the toolkit that will actually give the character that oomph push. I mean, I've been stuck with the same assist for a long ass time, and that just goes to show how much I gave a shit about their assist system. We use the lower cost assist because it gives us the more combos, and the more combos we do, we push. Like, this isn't up for debate. It's so fucking true, my guy. Fucking true. You can have fun with any forecasters you want. It doesn't matter. It depends on whatever's going to give you the more variety in combo sharing. They really need to set their shit up. Like, I can't stress this enough when I say this. They really need to. People want to play their old characters. I can't play a favorite character I like because you invented a character that's so fucking stupid that it overshadowed almost the entire roster. One character overshadowed 92 fucking characters. That's what it felt like with Solar Ranger back in the day. One character overshadowed the whole fucking roster of 90 people. In a sense. I mean, there were some people that had counteracted, so maybe 89. but it's like the focus there. Like, give the characters some secret technique. Give them an ultimate move. Give them something. But no, this should work on a wrestling game where we'll add super moves to all of our wrestlers or stupid shit with move costing. We're completely, you're wasting time with that. That's number one. That game will be dead in a year or two. It's wrestling. More kids are more focused on Power Rangers than wrestling ever will be. Just throwing it out there. And your models look like sex dolls in that game too. Sorry, not sorry. I'm allowed to say what I want. I'm fucking drunk in freedom of speech, boys. I'm just saying what I'm saying. Yikes. Just fucking yikes. Anyways. Hey, yeah, the wrestling game's fun. It doesn't matter. It's made by Enway. They're not going to give a shit about it. There'll be bugs and shit, and everything's just going to go their way. You spend money on a shitty game that they'll never ever patch or never ever fix or play any love to it. I'm just telling you from experience, guy. I'm pretty sure they made another game too. Way back at Mobile Master, it was like a RPG or some shit. I don't even know how that game's doing. And frankly, I don't care because I don't feel like they would ever work on it officially. But yeah, I've always had this problem when it came to this game. Apparently, if you're not a Mighty Morphin character, you won't be as OP as the rest of the characters. If you don't come from the MMPR season, your characters are going to be shit. That's what they're pretty much saying. I mean, Psycho Green's not, technically an MMPR character because of the 1960s, which was the first villain and shit like that, but at least Psycho Green had great tech. And then they had the audacity to make it a fucking skin for Psycho Blue. Psycho Blue doesn't even have a fucking axe. A fucking dagger, yeah. And then we had Blake. We had the Blake and Hunter situation. It's like, why did we... But we knew. We knew they were going to use costumes as an excuse. We knew they were just going to buy themselves some time not to make any characters. We used to get 2 characters a month. Now it went down to 1 character in a fucking gay-ass costume. What the fuck? How much are you hemorrhaging of your money? How much money are you trying to save? That's what I want to know. I really feel like money's being saved here. Now, only releasing 1 character a month. Release a fucking costume. They must be saving so much money. They're like, no, we can do it this way. Trust me. We'll make easy bank. Easy bank. It's very weird. I care about a lot of people in this game. I had a lot of friends. Still do. But, it's just when it comes to this game, it's sometimes fucking bullshit with some of the plays that go on in here and their fucking company decisions. It's just so fucking weird to me. The fact they even charge people 2,000 crystals for Delphine, yet you think they would have a heart just to maybe just do that for every character. Why not? Make that a thing. Why don't they go through boxes of getting fucked on why do I have to waste more crystals than I should? Just give me a set, and then I unlock the character, and that's that. Just give you a certain set. Why don't you just make like those stupid other games where you get this, now it's upgraded, now it's upgraded. Maybe just make it a full upgrade box. Don't give a fuck about opening boxes. Save me time on opening shit. Cut back. I'm telling you. I see where this has always been a fight. It really has. Why do you still play it? Why do you still play it? Because I would never leave anyone in the dust. I don't leave a fellow player behind. And sometimes I kind of feel, and people tell me this, like, I'm sometimes the best source for some of that fucking content for Legacy Wars. I mean, we're still playing it. We still don't give a fuck. We're still going to be playing this game till we fucking wait till it dies, but it won't. But, I'm still going to throw my fucking hat in the ring with my knowledge on the basics of this game. Like shit. Yeah, like, I don't know. I just like throwing out I like throwing out the basic shit. It's just one of those things. I got into Legacy Wars for one thing, and that's always to provide the best content for you guys to enjoy and better understand. So I'm not here to troll you. I'm not here to send you memes. I'm here to tell you my honest fucking opinion on a character, if it's worth a buy or not. I don't want you wasting your money. I'm trying to get you better investments for a fucking company like this. Trust me. I know, it's weird. Why are you trying to help them? Because I'd rather you spend properly than like an idiot. Clearly, you've seen the guy who spans freaking RPM green all day. And he has Adam leader, mind you. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, money can't buy you anything. You can use your money all you want. There's still a skill set to it, my guy. Oh, my God. Every time you take an easy route, you're not going to get the right away. I'm telling you. It's never like that. It isn't. It really isn't. You guys still watch me, though. You still come to me. And that's why I still do it. Because I know some of you are still playing this game. And I guess I'm going to keep playing it until you guys, all of you, stop. Which won't be for a while, because you guys are enjoying it here and there. But if I can keep providing you that content, so be it. That's why I do it. I can hate the game all I want, but if you guys are smiling at the end of the day, if I'm playing it, and you see I'm doing good still in it, I'm not trashing it, and then I guess it's something worth playing still, right? What gets you thinking, huh? You meet such people along the way. You make such good friends that really love it. You can hate it all you want, but you know what? In your back, you can say it out loud, you hate it, but in your heart, you're like, it's because my friends like playing it, and, you know, I like beating up on my friends in this game. I have to maintain the code of playing a fighting game no matter what, because it's fun to beat up your friends in a game, not in real life. Watch it. Unless they're asking for a fight with other people, then you gotta start repping up. Seriously. You gotta, like, rep it up, baby. Yeah, rep with your friends. Be like, yo, yeah, I play Legacy Wars. What's up? What's up? But besides the fact, a lot of things, man. It was a lot. I mean, way back in the day, it was nicer. It was cleaner. We had a little bit more leeway with the people, and then, like, all of a sudden it went, like, pitch black in, like, 2 seconds. Still think back to that Dragon Sword, and let me tell you, I don't even know if it was worth getting fired over. It's just fucking Dragon Sword. Who gives a fuck? It's just not like it was something awesome. Dragon Sword's an MMPR character. Who gives a fuck? Give us something good. Give us something that's not an MMPR character, because half those fucking Zords are MMPR. Half of that roster is MMPR. It's not Power Rangers anymore. Just say it's Mighty Morphin Fighting Edition crossover. You can legit rename it that game if you want. Trust me. It'll still play. You want to sell it more? Just call it Mighty Morphin. People will download it. They're like, oh, Mighty Morphin, nostalgia, buy it. Oh, who are these other fuckers? Who are these other motherfuckers? I don't know these guys. Ah, shit. I was wondering how these confession things work, but they're nice, you know. It's good to get that out, you know. A little whiskey helps a little bit. I mean, if you're still watching this, of course. I mean, you watch me because you enjoy my content. I mean, you watch me because I show you the best plays that I can. I'm not here to troll. I know I'm not a bad player. I know I'm not garbage. I know I can provide the best stuff for you guys to watch so you can get a better understanding of a character. That's why I did all those videos. That's why I did everything. It's what I've been doing my whole life for you guys. Past 3 years, that's what I've been doing. It's just, you know, I did everything. That's why my videos kind of went down. I don't know what to give you. I gave you all the tools. It's up to you. You got to craft it yourself. You got to craft it yourself. I can show you anything you want, but you got to master it yourself. I gave you the lesson. I showed you what you need to learn. I told you about the character, strengths, weaknesses. Then you just go from there. Use that to your advantage, and you're good to go. I mean, that's what Legacy War's always been. Whoever's got the higher priority. I mean, every character sometimes have a higher priority over the other. It just depends on the moveset and depends on the player. Are you an idiot or are you smart? Do you know what you're doing? Do you know what you want to do in the match? Then go for it. Try it out. See if it hits. If it hits, it connects, you do more. Yeah. Just one of those days. Ah, fuck. Give me a sec. I think that's my ride. Let's see. You gotta say fucking use my fuck phone. YOLO, what's up? Oh, I'm coming. I'm sorry. Alright, guys. We're going to conclude here. I'm out. Be good. Thanks for listening to my pep talk. Peace.